Welcome to Kentucky and Outdoors, and I am doing a $100 Bass Pro Shop Lure Challenge, and this is what I got from Bass Pro. To start off, I got 2 crankbaits from Bandit. I got the Parrot Orange in the 200 size. It goes down 4 to 8 feet. Got that one, and then I got this Crossum color. It's same size, 4 to 8 feet. And then I got some 75-pound snaps. Then move it up from there. Got these Gary Yamamoto Zaccos for chatterbait trailers. A chatterbait and a shad color. It looks like foil. This bait didn't come from Bass Pro Shops, but I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. It's still gonna follow in the $100 range. It's this Molix Lovers spinnerbait. It has 3 blades on it. I'll be taking all these baits out after I take them all out of the box. Let me show you guys. And then we're getting on to the big boys. I got a Castaic 6-inch trout swim bait. It kind of looks like a Huddleston, but it doesn't really have that Huddleston tail like it should. A big tail. Move it up from there. I got this BD shad. It's the basically a Mike Buca's bull shad. And the biggest bait that I got is this 8-inch Viper from Livingston. It's a holographic shad color. Now let's open up the baits and check them out. We'll start off with these Zaccos here. First time I bought them, never seen them in store before, so I had to order them online. Now, what I heard on reviews that these don't have salt in them like any other Gary Yamamoto's baits do. It's clear here, like the bottom is clear, the white is top. The top is white. It has these little silver sparkles in them. And I'm going to be pairing this up with 2 of my chatterbaits. I'm just going to put it on this one right now. So this is a shad chatterbait, as it says, but it's more like a foil. And it's a 3/8 ounce. I like to throw that more than the little 1/4 ounce. I'm just going to put this on. Okay, that's one sexy chatterbait right there. Now these snaps there are 75-pound snaps, size 2, 3. I got like 20 in there. Got them to throw those giant swim baits on. So these Bandit lures, they kind of upgraded their hooks. They used to be just round bend hooks, and now I almost dropped it. Now I'm getting a little bit more respect for them. I like them more than the Strike King crankbaits. They're smaller. They got a nicer profile too. They're getting these EWG hooks now instead of like these old round bend hooks. They're sharper. Well, they're not sharp as Gamakatsu hooks. I get those and I replace the hooks on there. And that was the Parrot Orange. That was a discontinued color for a while, and I guess they just brought it back a little bit ago. But they changed the eyes, because the eyes, they used to be raised a bit more, but now it's kind of flat and then it's raised on the black. I don't really like the eyes anymore that much, and they're coming more flat finish instead of a shiny finish, which is quite interesting. Now let's cross them. It's a crawl pattern with a blue up here on the nose, a nice burnt orange on the belly, and it's kind of like a tan gold on the other places, and a little bit of that orange up here and a red splatter with like some little white dots. So it's like all colors of a crawdad all the whole year long in one. Now we're gonna go to this Molix spinnerbait. Now this Lover spinnerbait, it has 3 willow blades, so they're all for the flash, and they're made out of aluminum, so when they hit, they click. And it's a hand-tied skirt, so it won't like be pulled off like this chatterbaits. I got it in a white shad color, so because I got a lot of shad in my lake, so anything white or white chartreuse really gets them shad biting. I mean, not the shad, the bass biting. So I want to throw this Zacho on there. There's another little trailer for this. Now the spinnerbait looks like a fish. Gonna have to fix that later. So that looks a bit more better. Now we're gonna move it up. Well, I already opened this. Check it out when I bought it. But I'm gonna tell you guys about it. It has some really strong packaging. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's like the Mike Bucca's bull shad. It has that multi-jointed swim bait, so it swims like a snake in the water. I got it in a silver shad because there's a lot of shad on our lakes. It comes with this feather like tail, but it's not feather. It's like a hairs, like a paintbrush hairs. And I feel like it looks a little bit more lifelike in the water. So it comes with three joints, and I'm gonna move over to these hooks. Now these hooks, they're pretty big. Like, look at the barb size on those. Let it focus. It's not focusing, but the barbs are huge on it. They're so much bigger than just your normal size crankbait. If a fish rips these out of their mouth, they're gonna have a big old hole. And then, well, the back treble hook is just normal treble hook. And this front one, it's like there's no treble hook like it should be. It looks like that. And there's a magnet up here on the belly, so it snaps on there. And you got all those trebles facing forward, so if a giant Bass like to eat big baits head first so they can get that. Sorry for the interruption. Camera quit on me. So what I was saying, the 3 treble hooks facing forward, because when bass like to eat bluegill, because head first, because the dorsal fins are facing like this, so I wouldn't want dorsal fin spines from a bluegill sticking in my mouth. So they eat it head first, so the dorsal fin can go down. So you got all those hooks right here. If it chokes the bait, this is going to be in there, in the back. It's going to be dug in there deep. It's going to be great. Now I'm going to move over to this Castaic swim bait, a soft plastic swim bait. And it's stapled in. It's quite nice. Not like that beady shad. So open it up. It doesn't smell like a normal soft plastic. It smells weird. But what I noticed with the packaging, it ruined its dorsal fin up here. And this fin. See, it's a little lopsided. But it's incredibly soft. Like I can't even. It's weirdly soft. It's like a little Senko soft. But there's a harness in here that I can see. The hook goes down here, then up, and comes out the top. It's kind of weird because it's all weighted down here. And then you got a little notch right here to put, like a little stinger treble hook or a willow blade to put extra flash, or a Colorado blade for more thumping, like for you would with the tail. So it's like a Huddleston, but it's not. You got fins all over the place. Fin here, 2 fins sticking out here in these front fins, but it doesn't have the tail of a Huddleston, like that thick vortex tail. It has like a little boot tail, like normal soft baits. As I can already see, it's gonna need adjusting, but it does look like the Huddleston on the side of the tail, but it's not, sadly. Like, sad. And it's really screwed up. Front of the heads looks stupid on it. Looking crazy. I got in a rainbow trout color, 6-inch. I think it'll be pretty good. Just tell you one thing. It's kind of poor quality. It's how much stuff I found ruined already in it. The paint jobs right here is already carried over to the fin. This fin's all screwed up. Tail's screwed up. There's an air bubble right here. But it should catch me some fish. Then we're going to move over to this big boy. Okay, with the Viper, I believe it is. Yeah, because the Venom's the one that looks like a S-Waver from River to Sea, but I got a holographic shad. I wasn't expecting it to be so high, top to bottom wise. Expect it to be more like about this tall. But this thing is huge. Like, here's my hand. That's how big it is. So, with Livingston, they got these little sound chips in them. And these 2 things, if I hold on to it, there's like a little chirping sound. It sounds like a cricket. I'll see if you can hear it. Well, it does that for 4 seconds each, with an 8-second period end, and then it just repeats itself. So, this bait, you get these giant hooks. Supposedly they're mustad, but they don't look like mustad. They're kind of like brown, not black nickel like it should. And it has a soft plastic tail right here. It's kind of nice. And Livingston has these little weight ball systems. So if you pull out this pin right here, which I'm not going to do it because I already got it set up, because I already looked at it. If you have 4 or more weight balls in there, it's fast sinking. 3 balls, it's a slow sink. 2 balls, it is a wake bait. And 1 ball, it's a subsurface. And 0 balls, it's a top water. Which I don't know how, because this thing's heavy as crap. But I was advertised on it that these hook keepers right here, they're supposed to be swivels, but as you can tell, they're not swivels. And it kind of makes me mad because I was really hoping there were swivels there. But so I contacted Livingston to try to get it fixed up. But this holographic stickers right here. These holographic stickers, they're starting to peel up here. And I contacted them about that too. It already it almost got hooked. It already broke off from there to there. So I contacted 2 of them about that too. So that's everything I got. That was my $100 lure challenge. I'll be doing a video later this year. Thanks guys, and peace out.